Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shakina binti Rasman.
My name is Serata Amira binti Salihain.
My name is Siti Roshakina binti Shabani.
My name is Nobatrisha binti Muhammad Omri.
Okay, so this is our poster. And now I will pass to Mira to start with an introduction first.
Alright, next. Okay. Malaysia Airlines operates in the commercial aviation industry, which is specifically as a full service carrier. The airline provides both domestic and international passenger and cargo services. So must play a crucial role in Malaysia's transportation, infrastructure and tourism industry. So connecting to the country to major global destination, it faces a competition from both full service carriers like Singapore Airlines, Cathay Pacific, Air Asia, and MAS has extensive network covering Asia, Europe, Australia, and Middle East. So its hub is Kuala Lumpur International Airport, KLIA, which serves as the main gateway for international travel, like Asia, Singapore, Bangkok, Europe, London, Paris, Australia, Sydney, Melbourne, and Middle East like Dubai and Jeddah. So through codeshare agreements with airline worldwide, MAS also extend its reach beyond its direct flight network, so providing passenger access to hundreds of destinations globally. So what is the facility have there? Malaysia Airlines provide a modern facility for both passenger and cargo, which is for the aircraft operates a modern fleet including the Airbus A350, A330 and Boeing 737 equipped with contemporary seating, in-flight entertainment and also Wi-Fi on selected routes. So for the cargo, MAS Cargo division provide free services with specialized facilities for perishable goods, live animal, and valuable cargo. So for the services, MAS offer a full service experience like cabin economy, business class, and the first class. For in-flight services, complimentary meals and beverage, in-flight entertainment, and duty free for shopping. So the CEO of Malaysia Airlines Malaysia Aviation Group is Captain Izham Ismail. Next, I will pass to Kina for present the first issue.
Okay, so the first issue is skill workforce shortage, which is between engineering and and maintenance. So, one of the biggest HR problems at Malaysia Airlines is the skill workforce shortage in the engineering and maintenance department. So, in 2024, Malaysia Airlines lost 63 engineers out of 412 staff, which is about 50% of their engineering team. So, this has made it difficult for the airline to maintain its planes properly, causing delays and technical problems. So this is the first issue from me. So the next issue I will pass to Amira.
So next, second issue is about talent retention issue during operational disruption. So Malaysia Airlines is facing serious talent retention issue during the operational disruption as a staff shortage, delay aircraft delivery, and extend maintenance time have increased pressure on employees. The airline is losing skilled maintenance workers to new competitor, creating heavier workload, burnout, and low morale amongst those who remain. This disruption also affect employee confidence as regulatory scrutiny and flight cancellation make the organization appear unstable, pushing more workers to consider leaving. So next, we pass to Patricia.
So next is about employee fatigue and mental health concerns, which is Malaysia Airlines key HR issue as managing mental health in a safety critical environment. where stigma and fear of losing flying status stop employees from seeking help. So HR must balance confidentially with safety provide aviation-specific mental health support, promote peer and awareness program, and strengthen well-being initiative to reduce stress and burnout. So next, for the last issue, I will pass to Amira.
So the last issue is diversity and inclusion (D&I), which is the aviation sector has traditionally been a male-dominated industry. So particularly in technical and leadership roles such as a pilot, engineering, aircraft maintenance, and senior management position. So for Malaysia Airlines, this creates ongoing diversity and inclusion challenge as a woman and other underrepresented groups remain significantly less visible in this high impact. So decision-making roles, this gender imbalance not only limits the talent pipeline but also influence organization culture, so innovation, capacity, and long-term of competitiveness. As global aviation move towards more inclusive practices, strengthen representation in these traditional male-dominated areas has become essential for Malaysia Airlines to attract diverse talent. So enhance workplace equity and also align with international D&I expectation. So next.
So for the theory and concept, for the first issue is equity theory. Because this theory focuses on fair pay and giving equal opportunities for promotion, Malaysia Airlines. So Malaysia Airlines need to make sure that engineers are paid fairly and have a clear path for career growth. And for the second theory is stakeholder. So this theory is about balancing so the needs of employee, customer, and the company. Malaysia Airlines need to keep its engineer happy to improve retention while also ensuring safety and meeting customer expectation. So for the second issue, I will pass to Shakina.
So for the next theory is the theory JDR theory. Explain that when job demand like heavy workload and staff shortage, high-end job resources like support and manpower are low. Employee experience stress and burnout, leading to higher turnover. Increasing support, training, and fair workload help improve retentions. So next, I will pass to Patricia.
So next is my theory, which is the GDR theory explains about that burnout happens when job demands, which is stress, workload, emotional pressure, outweigh job resource, which is support, autonomy, safety, climate, then and for the pilots and our workers is high demands and stress can quickly lead to burnout and reduce their ability to engage in safe behavior as result deplete their psychology well-being and mental health decline. Next, I will pass to Amira.
Okay, for the last theory is according to social role theory, Eagley and Wood 1990, society tends to form expectation about what men and women should do based on long-standing traditional gender roles. So these socially constructed expectations shape how individuals perceive their own career possibilities and how organizations evaluate talent. So in this aviation sector, technical and leadership position have historically been associated with masculine traits such as risk-taking, authority, mechanical competency, and also physical resilience. So as a result, these roles all offer view for a man and less woman side. So such gender stereotype influence multiple level of employment process, including requirement decision, promotion opportunities, and also mentoring access. And even clearly aspiration when young women may feel discouraged from pursuing fields like piloting or engineering within workplace culture. This norm can also create a subtle bias that limits women visibility and recognition. So next for the data, I will pass to Shakina for the first issue.
So the first issue is skilled workforce shortage. As you can see from this data, Malaysia Airlines lost 63 engineers out of 40, HRM4213 staff in 2024, which is as 50% turnover rate. So this high turnover is a concern because it disrupts operation. Also, due to the staff shortage, Malaysia Airlines is cutting 20% of its flight capacity, leading to delays and loss of revenue. So the next data presentation, I will pass to Shakti.
So for the data presentation for tele-retention issue during operational disruption, tele-retention issue during operational disruption, Malaysia Airlines is cutting 20% of its capacity due to the staff shortage. So that's all.
So next about employee stress, fatigue, and mental health, which is according to ICAO, 57% of pilots and 67% of flight attendants avoid seeking mental health care due to fear of being grounded and losing their flying status. This avoidance leads to untreated stress, fatigue, and psychological strain, which can accumulate over time and negatively impact performance, decision making, and overall safety. The combination of long working hour, irregular schedule, and high operational pressure further increase mental health risk among aviation employees. Next, I will pass to Amira.
Okay, for the last data is the figures on low female representation across technical and flight operation roles were sources from the Malaysia Aviation Group MAG, so Sustainability Report 2023. So the report highlight that women constitute only 8% of engineer and 8% of technician and also 5% of management pilots. So despite MAG having a total workforce of around 13,000 employees. So this statistic underscore the significant gender imbalance between specialized and high-skilled aviation's role. So reflecting the broader industry-wide challenge of attracting, developing, and also retaining women in areas traditionally dominated by a man. So next, for the strategy, I pass to Shakina.
For the strategy, issue 1, which is to tackle the shortage, Malaysia Airlines is implementing several strategies. First is recruitment drive. The airline is working to hire more engineers, both local and from abroad. Second is upskilling program. Malaysia Airlines is partnering with schools and universities to train new engineers. The third one is retention strategies. They are improving salaries, benefit, and career development program to keep existing employees. And the last one is safety focus, which is the airline is ensuring that all engineers are trained in safety protocols to maintain high standard. So the next strategy, the next issue, I will pass to Shakti.
So for the next strategy is this bar chart compare the important level of each strategy used to address tele-retention during the operational disruption. The tallest bar represents the most critical strategy, while the shorter bar show supporting strategies that still contribute significantly. So the first is workforce stabilization, show as the highest priority because the retaining key technical staff direct reduce disruption and ensure the operational continuity. And the second bar is skill redevelopment is the next important strategy, helping the company maintain flexibility by the preparing employees to take on multiple roles. And the second bar is well-being and scheduling support during employees during stress period, helping you reduce burnout and also the turnover. So the last bar is training pipeline and partnership and digital operational enhancement remain essential long-term strategy, building future talent and improving efficiency through the technology. So for overall, the chart shows that Malaysian Airlines must focus most on retaining current talents while also strengthening training flexibility and also the digital system to ensure the sustainability, workforce stability. So I will pass to Batrisha.
So for my strategy on interview, which is firstly, as you guys can see, workforce and stabilization. The strategy represented with a pink heart icon to emphasize its importance and people-centered focus. Its position as the organization highest priority. Workforce stabilization involves creating a secure, consistent, and resilient employee base addressing issues such as turnover, job security, and operational disruption. It's aimed to ensure that employees feel supported, valued, and confident in their roles, which ultimately strengthen organization continuity. Next is skill redeployment. The orange bar with a book icon highlight the organization commitment to skills redeployment, which focus on retaining upskill and shifting employees into new or evolving job roles. This strategy ensure that inciting staff are equipped with relevant competencies required for emerging task technologies or department. It's also happens reduce redundancy risk by enabling employees to transition into areas where their abilities can be better utilized. Next is well-being and partnership. Symbolized by a green bar with a smiley face, this strategy emphasizes holistic employee well-being, mental health support, and collaborative engagement. It includes initiatives such as stress management programs, counseling access, wellness activities, and supportive leadership practice to help employees maintain psychological and emotional balance. Lastly is training pipe, pipeline and partnership represented by a purple bar with a clipboard icon. This strategy focus on building a strong continuous training pipeline while strengthening partnership with educational institution, industry bodies, and training providers. That was for me. Next, I will pass to Amira.
Alright, for the last strategy is as a part of its commitment to IATA 25 by 2025 initiative, Malaysia Airlines through Malaysia Aviation Group MAG aims to achieve at least 25% female representation in underrepresented and leadership roles by 2035. So since joining the initiative in 2021, MAG has made notable progress, which is women now account for 34% of the total workforce, with 50% in senior management and 44% in middle management, while technical and operational role remain largely male dominated. There has been gradual improvement with female engineers and technicians at 8% and female management pilot at 5%. So this effort reflect Malaysia Airlines commitment to advancing gender diversity and also aligning with global aviation standard. So last for the recommendation, I pass to Kina.
Based on what we have discussed, here what I recommend for my issue, which is first is train recruitment and retention. Malaysia Airlines should keep focus and on hiring engineer, but also improve how they keep its employee by offering better pay and benefit. Second, partnership with educational institution. The airline should continue working with university to create a steady stream of skilled engineers. Third, flexible working hour and health program. They will offering flexible work hours and better health benefits can help keep engineers and reduce stress. And for the last one, it's mentorship and succession planning. Setting up mentorship program can help pass on knowledge to younger engineers and prepare them for leadership roles.
So next is strength retention incentive. Strength retention incentive introduced the loyalty bonus, skill-based allowance, and transparent performance-linked reward to the retained technical staff. And for analysis, is operational disruption and staff shortage are causing the heavier workload, delay, and stress among employees. This pressure increased the turnover, making the talent retention a major challenge for maintaining smooth operation. So I will pass to Batrisha.
So next is about recommendation, which is integrate mental health into safety system. which is a major constraint highlight in aviation is the strong culture of stigma and fear. Aircrew may avoid reporting mental health issue or seeking help due to fear of losing their medical certification, being grounded, or facing disciplinary action. This underreporting create a hidden risk that may escalate into operational safety event. The issue is compounded by tension between medical confidentiality and safety disclosure, where HR must balance employee privacy with the need to ensure operational integrity. So, airlines should treat mental health as an operational hazard within their SMS. This includes collecting data and share indicator fatigue and burnout and embedding psychology well-being checks into medical and safety assessment. This integration ensure early detection and systematic risk mitigation rather than crisis driven response. That's all for me. Next, I will pass to Amira.
Okay, the last one is visible role models and culture campaigns to shift norms. So to challenge entrenched social role expectation, the organization can leverage visible role models and targeted storytelling to reshape the culture perception. So by regularly highlighting the initiatives such as women in tech or women pilot spotlight, so requiting women for public events, hosting all the female operational showcase, and sharing internal stories of career journey and achievement. The organization normalized when women in traditionally male-dominated roles. So embedding diversity and inclusion objective into managerial performance ensure that accountability and reinforce the importance of this initiative. So collectively, this effort inspire employees to shift organizational norm and actively counter the stereotype. So demonstrating the diverse talent is value, capable, and also integrated to organization success. Next. Okay, that's all for our presentation. Thank you.